Welcome to this week's episode of F.Y.I. I'm your host, Doreen Barnes. In the studio with me today from the Brockville Artists Studio, the 2021 art show and sale. I'm talking with artist Linda Mary. Welcome to the show, Linda. Nice that you came in to tell us about this awesome art show and sale. When is it happening?
It's November the 5th, 6th, and 7th. And it goes from Friday, it is from 5 till 8 p.m. in the evening.
Yes.
Saturday, it's 9 to 5. And Sunday, it's 12 till 5.
And where is this taking place?
It's in the First Baptist Anglican Church, and it's on Pine Street, right across from the Bank of Montreal.
Yes, right on that courthouse
on the
square,
curve.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
It's a good spot.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
centrally located, so
That's
it's
right.
awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
So is there an admission to come to this show and sale?
No, it's free admission.
So people just come in?
Yes.
All righty.
No charge.
And how many artists will actually be showing their work?
There's 20 of us this year.
There's 20 of you. Oh, so it must really be quite mixed then. Do you have like landscapes and portraits and all kinds of mediums and things like this?
Yes, we certainly do. It's a real mixed bag. I brought a couple of samples of artwork from different artists that are showing this year, and one of them is a mixed media,
Yes.
which means that it's painted, but there's also other things added to it, and in this case, it's actual real fall leaves.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, what about yours? You also brought yours, did you not?
Yes, I brought a little one, and mine I painted mostly in acrylic. I dabble in all sorts of things, but acrylic is my thing.
Yes.
And so mine's just a small little painting of a short-eared owl. I do a lot of things that are sort of having problems. So the short-eared owl is getting in a place where it needs help because its habitat is being threatened and food sources threatened. So I like to make things that are nice to look at, but also provocative and make people think about maybe how they could help.
There's a reason, right?
Yeah,
There is a reason.
I do that quite a lot. Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. And now that was yours, Linda, and Allison's?
Allison, yeah, Allison has a painting, and she does encaustic work, which is, it's a very ancient Greek technique, and it's done with beeswax.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The paint is mixed in with the melted beeswax and then applied on canvas and heated and manipulated to make shapes, and it's actually three-dimensional. It's not just flat.
Yes.
They're very beautiful. The only problem is, well, it's not a problem, but thing that people should know about is you don't hang it directly in the sun or near a heat source, or else you're changing your painting.
Exactly. Now there's a new gentleman that has joined your group. Tell us about his painting.
Yes, he's a new member. He's a young man, and his name is Ray, and he's a wonderful artist. He's just graduated from St. Lawrence College with a fine arts degree, and he works in watercolors, but in a very spiritual, beautiful way. The light sources are incredible, and he's very, very talented. So I wanted to bring one of his paintings to help showcase for him.
Oh, that's very, very thoughtful of you to do that.
I try to help everybody.
And why not? And why not? You should help everybody. I mean, you're a group of people,
Yes,
all doing
exactly.
basically the same thing, which is called art, but in different mediums.
Oh yeah, very different.
Yeah.
So there's landscape, and there's portraiture, and there's abstracts. There's a whole plethora to choose from.
So nobody's going to be bored for sure, because there's something for everybody.
And there will be artists there so that you can talk to the actual person who, if you're interested in a certain piece,
Yes.
you can actually talk to the person who's done that. So find the sort of reason why they painted what they did.
Get a little story behind it, right?
Exactly.
Oh, that's nice. Now, people that are coming, of course, they see art, something that really strikes them. They want to take it home. Can they take it home that day as long as they pay for it?
Yeah, as long as they pay for it.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. We always bring spare paintings. So if I should sell one off off the
Yes.
board.
Yes.
Then I have another one in reserve to put in its place. But we have wrappers who will pack them up so they're not going to get damaged on the way home, and definitely you have it that day.
So the show itself, are people going to be able to come in and out? I know myself, I don't carry cash with me very often. I usually use my credit card or debit card.
Yeah.
Is that availability there for
Yes,
the
it
people?
is. Yes, it
Oh,
is. We've got the
wonderful.
facility there to take MasterCard or Visa, this kind credit cards and debit cards and cash.
Great. Oh yes, don't forget cash that I don't usually
No.
usually carry with me. Tell us a little bit about the organization itself. You've got 20 members.
21.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you cap it at 21?
Oh,
Or
no. Oh, no.
You don't? So
There's
it
no
goes-
cap, and we're always looking for new people.
Okay.
And since it isn't a juried club, everybody can come and usually sit in on a meeting and find out what we're about and meet the members, other members, and decide if they want to join. And so they can pay their fee, their annual fee.
Yes.
And they can
Part of.
show at the show or choose not to show if they're not ready for it that year, and maybe the next year they will be. So no, it's not juried, and we have all different levels, and that's what makes it interesting.
I would
It's
think
great.
it does.
Yeah,
I would think
it's
it
fun.
really does. Yeah.
It's lots of fun.
So Linda, we know COVID is still here. So people coming to the show, wear a mask.
Definitely.
Now, what about social distancing? Are you people able to set your paintings up so people can social distance?
Yes. First of all, when you come in the door, there'll be greeters there.
Yes.
And those people will ask if you sanitize your hands and wear a mask if they're not already wearing a mask.
Right.
And we don't know at this time, as closer to the show, this will become evident, but anyway, we don't know if they want us to ask for proof of COVID
Right.
vaccination and
Yes.
show their ID and that kind of thing, but so far that hasn't been the case, so I don't know if that will change.
Okay.
And then we have the full basement area,
Yes.
lower level area, where they usually do wood carving. So it's a very big space, plus another room, which is a living room off of that, down a little hallway. You go into another really big room, and it's lovely because it's got a fireplace in it, and it's really homey.
Yes.
So there's enough room. So, people usually, we don't get like hordes of people at once.
No,
They're spaced.
Yes.
Yeah. But if you see a crowd, maybe you'll say, perhaps you should stand a little further apart.
Exactly. And will there be signage so that people know where to go in the door? Because if I
Yes.
remember rightly, it's around the. Is it
Yes,
the
it's
corner?
around
Yeah.
the side of the church. It's a burgundy colored door, but it'll be open, and there'll be signs pointing you in the right direction. Plus, there's going to be signage around Brockville and environ, and we have cards that we're going to leave in places like restaurants and shops and local businesses, with all the dates and everything on it and the address of the church.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's number 5 Pine Street, but don't hold me to
Yeah,
that.
no, I won't because I can't remember either. But I know it is on that.
Yes,
that,
on the curve.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It is. So there again, the dates are November
6th, 7th,
5,
5, 6, and 7.
And 7th, okay, and it's different times. So please, people, if you're thinking of going, make sure you know what time they are open, because you don't want to be disappointed.
No.
And do wear your mask, because it's very important when we're talking with people or talking and asking questions to the artists. They're going to appreciate that people have their mask
Yes,
on.
we'll all be masked as well.
Yes, yes. And I think it's going to be wonderful. And I want to thank you for coming in and telling us about this, because I think this is great.
Thank you for inviting me. It's been a pleasure.